What up, people? So I'm going to be training the next 90 days with the sole purpose of really bringing my judo up to the next level. So we just woke up at 7:30ish. I have a rooster here. I haven't taken a cold shower in a while. My body's craving it because I've just been really low on motivation and dopamine lately. Even though this week has been pretty vice-free, I've been fasting a lot for my vices, especially these next 90 days. It's going to be like a total transformation of my life, not just judo. So from the last vlog, some of you guys saw my morning routine, so I'm going to run you guys through it anyways because there's probably more people who haven't seen it. So I'm going to start with 50 push-ups, Bible verse, or Bible chapter, some water, journaling, and I'm actually going to jump in a cold shower this time for 90 seconds. But basically today, I'm going to do like 3 YouTube videos, including this one. Then I'm going to do a leg workout, and then I'm going to throw the dummy a couple times. And then on top of that, I go to the dojo twice a week. This week we only went on Monday because yesterday was the 4th of July, and Wednesday I couldn't go for some reason. I think it's because I needed to work on my business that day. But as long as we go at least once a week, 1 to 2 times a week, as judo hobbyists, you can still make great progress, assuming that you're training on your own at home. Don't make excuses. If you work a 9-to-5 job, you can still make it happen. That's the minimum. Guys, so before I read the Bible, jump into the cold shower, next thing that's on my list is I'm gonna hydrate with a full glass of water. I'm actually gonna mash up a little bit of a lime. So what I like to do is kind of like soften the lime by rolling it like this. That helps the juices flow. Oh, frick. I forgot to do my 50 push-ups for you guys. I mean, I did do them, and I filmed them on Instagram, just for social proof. In the kitchen, no excuses. Okay, 50 more. For those who don't know, I don't do these push-ups for a workout. It's just for like discipline, to get me my energy high in the morning, to wake me up, to increase my frequency. That's pretty much it. Alright guys, so it's been like an hour-ish. Yeah, we did a couple things. I took a cold shower. I just filmed 2 YouTube videos right there. Just reading off the script. Not that I read off the script, but I plan out my videos. I don't just wing it. Put the sprinkler on to water the grass because it's really dry. It's freaking hot July here in Chicago. But yeah, I'm going to take a little break. I'm probably going to water the front. And I might go do some legs at the leg workout. And then later, I want to finish a little judo dummy workout. And then I'm going to hang out with my buddy who's coming up, and maybe my brother. So it's pretty much what we got down today so far. It's like almost 10 o'clock. Let's go. Guys, check out my Instagram, by the way, if you don't already follow me there. I post daily stories, closer insight about my life and how I train and how I eat and all that stuff. All these workouts that I'm doing, guys, and like this whole 90-day challenge thing, this is all inside my one-on-one coaching. I call it the Judoka Ascension Method, and it goes anywhere from 3 to 6 months because I noticed that is the length that you can really get good fast, especially when you lock in all the training methods that I teach on my channel and my Instagram page. And I'm working with some clients right now, so if you want a potential spot, definitely check out the links in the description. Get in touch with me and we'll see, because I only accept around 5 to 10 clients per month because it gets pretty hectic after a while. What up, people? Okay, so we're gonna hit the gym in about 30 minutes. I'm still fasted. I'm gonna break my fast with some carbs because it is like 10:30, but the reason I'm eating carbs is pre-workout. So I'm gonna have some of this rice I made yesterday and then a freaking cookie. Yeah, like I said in previous videos, whenever I carb up before a workout, my workout is always way better. Motivation's feeling a bit better today, just because we've been off the vices for the most part, and my dopamine, my natural motivation receptors are starting to return to normal. I encourage you guys, man, try monk mode for a period, at least 3 weeks. No vices, just work hard, train, work on those projects you know you've been lacking on and procrastinating. You're gonna see how much focus getting rid of all distractions and vices will just bring to you.
All right, so we're gonna pound this down and just rest and digest for about 30 minutes and hit some squats. All right, what up people? So we're heading out of the gym right now. Workout complete, pretty good one honestly. Motivation lately has been out of the roof, or out the window. I have not been wanting to go to the gym really. Just really been relying on willpower, which is good and not good at the same time, because it's just how hard can you really go with pure willpower and discipline alone and not actually having like a backbone of motivation, and that which arguably gives you the freaking energy to go hard in the first place. But yeah, we hit 275 for 10 reps on the squat, as you guys saw. Asked some random Joe at the gym to film me because my brother couldn't come. He likes to work out on Sundays. I kind of changed that. I rather do fasting on Sundays and just dedicate pretty much the whole day to the Lord and not distract myself with any kind of work of any sort. So we're gonna head home, and it's a nice day. It's sunny, it's hot. I'm just gonna knock out a quick grappling dummy workout, and that's pretty much it. That's what we're gonna be doing these next 90 days to really level up in my judo. These are the exact workouts in my Judo Ascension program. Everything is personalized to the goal of the individual, of the specific client. Whether they want to work more on their legs, because they understand that boosts their power for their throws, their pickups, all of that. Whether or not you have a grappling dummy and the client wants to work on certain throws, we customize all kinds of workouts. And I pretty much customize my own. So I'm gonna be working on like a mix of Uchimata and Yoko Tomonages on my other dummy. And I wanna work on like my leg lifting strength. So I'm probably gonna do a couple of grappling dummy lifts with my leg to see that. I also have been wanting to work on my pushing power for Osoto. I haven't really figured out a way to train that alone, other than like with a pole, just using a pole and doing your Osoto reaping on a pole and like pushing it with all your might. But I don't have a pole at my house. I'm thinking I might have to dig a hole, plant like a fence pole, like a wooden fence pole, put a bunch of cement in it and just, you know, wrap it with some mat padding or something and just use that. But I don't know, it's too much work. I'd rather just find like a tree or something. But anyways, that's where we're at so far. So we just finished the workout. I'm working on hip throws, and as you guys saw in one of the videos, you can watch it here, where I break down what I'm working on to get my throws success rate higher in randori, is simply training myself to bring my planting foot in deeper in between his legs. So I put the grappling dummy here, and then I mentally mark a point where I want my planting foot to pass. You just want to train yourself to go beyond the normal planting place that they traditionally teach you. This is what I'm saying. These are advanced tricks and nuances that are all over my 101. And I've discovered it from training with high-level guys and over the course of the last 7 years. And it really helps. Like, that's the fundamentals of getting a successful throw, and you really got to bring your hips in deep. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Right now, you guys see where my grappling dummy is standing. So these are the 2 feet. I wanna, and then you have this little crack here. That's the mental mark I'm telling myself. So when I enter, I want not only my legs, like normally they tell you just put your foot here and you'll throw. But no, I wanna go a step beyond, because nobody in randori is gonna let you do that. So you gotta go extreme. I'm telling myself to pass this point with my foot. And that allows me to get so low, so deep, and it's impossible for your opponent to defend. So just look how, and the throw is just so much more effortless when you can get your foot in that deep. So it's like, and this thing's 85 pounds. Let's do a couple more reps. Grappling dummies feet, the point I want to pass. Simply. All these little secrets and nuanced details are all in my Judo Ascension program that I created. And you also want to turn your head fast. As soon as that planting foot touches the ground, that also helps the explosivity. Just like a couple inches away from the point is fine. That is the entirety of the vlog. That's the workout. This is literally how I'm training every single week until pretty much the end of the year. It's July, and I want to see how far I can take my judo. Alongside doing randori twice a week, going to the dojo, Mondays and Wednesdays, or Fridays, and doing this, working out, hitting the dummy, boom. This is pretty much how you get good at judo. This is all inside my Judoka Ascension one-on-one coaching program. If you're interested in that, 2 links in the description. One for my Instagram, hit me up there, or straight up book a call. Hope to see you on either one of those.